what were the highlights of Macron's speech? Were you enlightened?
Well, at least that's what Macron tried to do. The goal was not to give plenty of reforms and to make big announcements, but really to set out his vision, his intellectual and almost philosophical vision for France, what he called a humanist revolution. So he gathered these 900 MPs in Versailles mainly to tell them that he was going to slash their numbers by 1/3, and he was ready to use a referendum to do so if needed. He also said he wanted to introduce some proportional representation in parliament to give a louder voice to smaller parties, including the far-right wing, the National Front. Finally, he said he would lift the state of emergency that France has been living in since the wave of terrorist attacks in 2015 by the end of this year.
Caroline, we just saw the pictures of Macron addressing Congress. I mean, spectacular parliamentary buildings. The theatre, put it in context for us, just how special an address like this is, and why did he choose to do this now?
It is very special. Usually presidents use this type of Congress to either change the constitution or in times of big crisis. Former President Sarkozy only did it at the height of the financial crisis. Former President Hollande only did it after the massive terrorist attacks in Paris in November 2015. So this is very special. Macron wants once again to show that he is above the political fray and have this image of a very powerful president. And if you look at how the French press has reacted, for example, you know, he was already nicknamed Jupiter, the king of gods, for his very controlled communication style. Now, the press, as you can see on this newspaper, Libération, is calling him the Sun King. You see here, Manu Peter in Versailles, the first act of an unchallenged presidency.